Hi everyone, Ron Crider reporting for duty today. It is Saturday, February the 27th. It's the last Saturday in the month of February. I can tell you this, weather is going to be really good for the rest of today and tonight and tomorrow. No rain in the forecast. We're looking at a low of about 69 degrees tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow, probably a high of about 86 degrees. Just a lot of sunshine. Typical Florida day. We love it. Got one thing to talk about, though. Seems like these variants are showing up a whole lot more here in South Florida, and they're beginning to migrate up to our area. There are the variants, the Brazilian variant, the New York variant, the California variant. One of the problems with these things are that they are more contagious, they transmit faster, and they generally are more severe. That's a really big problem. So they're trying to figure out how to cope with that. And obviously, we don't know if these vaccines are going to do the job and help prevent those things from coming if you get the shot. Are you also going to be more susceptible to getting one of the variants? We don't really know about that. All of this is so new. The J&J vaccine should be available. Probably we'll find out today. This video is being done at 1:47 in the afternoon. We still don't know. We don't have the answer to that quite yet, but probably it will get approved, and they say they can have it on the street by Monday. So I'm going to show you this short news clip coming up, and then after that, we'll jump into the Saturday numbers. We have no idea what they're going to be like. Usually on the weekends, the numbers are down a little bit. We hope that's the case. So let's take a look and see what happens, and have a really great, blessed day. And don't forget to push that like button. I do appreciate that a whole lot. And I'll be back here to do those numbers for you as soon as we get them, probably around 3:30, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Have a very good day and a wonderful time out there in our great Florida weather.
There. As we await final approval for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, there are more signs that new COVID variants are spreading here in South Florida. CBS 4's Beth Yates continues our coverage.
Well, University of Miami's researchers collaborated with the university's health system and Jackson Memorial, and they found several variants of the coronavirus has made their way to South Florida. But a new vaccine aims to help tackle the problem. An FDA panel recommends the approval of the country's third coronavirus vaccine.
This is very exciting. This is yet another vaccine. It's another home run.
The agency's full authorization could come as early as Saturday, but they did confirm that the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is only 66% effective overall, much less than both Moderna and Pfizer. But the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is 85% effective in preventing severe illnesses, and it provides complete protection against COVID-19 deaths 28 days after getting the shot.
I wouldn't pass on a vaccine that will keep you out of the hospital.
The Johnson & Johnson vaccine has other advantages. It's one shot rather than two. It can be stored for longer periods and in cooler temperatures. But the news of the third coronavirus vaccine recommendation comes on the heels of researchers finding more contagious strains of the virus locally.
We're seeing about 25% of the positive samples actually reflect the UK, the variant that came over from England.
But the UK strain is just the tip of their discovery.
Which has been fascinating to see are strains from Brazil, California, New York. We are turning up a more diverse array of strains.
Andrews says they did not expect to find so many variants of the virus. And because they tend to be more contagious, they're urging additional caution, especially to protect from the UK strain.
One is increased transmissibility, and we do have pretty good evidence that especially the UK variant is easier to transmit. The other is the evasion or immune escape, so that is the vaccines don't work as well. And the third one that you're referring to is an increased virulence. That is, the virus, when it infects someone, is more likely to cause severe disease.
To protect ourselves against the different coronavirus strains, Dr. Andrews says we should continue to social distance, wear our mask, and of course, get vaccinated. As for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, if it gets approved this weekend, it can be shipped as early as next week. In Miami, Beth Yates, CBS 4 News Tonight.
Alrighty, folks, here we are in the numbers department for Saturday, February the 27th, and just when we think we have our arms around vaccines and all sorts of things, now we have all these variants, and now we're wondering what's going to happen to those. Well, one thing for sure is we can deal with these numbers because these are real numbers, and this is telling us a little bit about where we are. Unfortunately, the weekends never give us a terribly clear picture because check this out. Here we are taking a look at the numbers for Saturday. The total number of deaths in the past 24 hours for the entire state of Florida is 114. That's down by 27 from yesterday of 141. Now, the total number of positives for the entire state of Florida is 5,459, and again, that's down by 463 over yesterday. Yesterday, it was 5,922. So we'll take a look at the vaccinations over here. Past 24 hours, 113,219 for the entire state of Florida. Those are the new vaccinations. Total number of vaccinations in the entire state of Florida since we started, 4,616,582. Now, I will take you over here and show you this other little number over here, this 5.61. Notice it's red today. It's been green for the past few days. Well, it went up just a teeny-weensy bit. You know, that is our positivity rate for the entire state of Florida. It's supposed to be under 5% for 14 days to say that we're getting things pretty much under control. So we're not quite there yet, and it is going up just a little bit today. All righty. Now, let's take a look at Miami-Dade. Miami-Dade, 26 new deaths in the past 24 hours, 1,120 new positives, 10,767 new vaccinations in the past 24 hours in Miami-Dade. In Broward County, Fort Lauderdale, 5 new deaths in the past 24 hours, 676 new positives, and 6,096 new vaccinations in the Fort Lauderdale area. In Palm Beach, in the Palm Beaches, 1 new death to report, 411 new positives, 1,545 new vaccinations in the past 24 hours. In Orange County, that's Orlando, no new deaths to report. Good thing up there. 362 new positives, and they vaccinated 2,163 people in the past 24 hours. In Brevard, 3 new deaths to report, 146 new positives. Brevard, that's Melbourne, 1,201 people were vaccinated in the past 24 hours. Alrighty, now we're in St. Lucie County. 3 new deaths to report, 62 new positives in the past 24 hours, 1,559 new vaccinations in the St. Lucie County area. That would be Fort Pierce. Martin County is Stewart, 8 new deaths to report, 27 new positives, 843 new vaccinations in the past 24 hours. And then in Indian River County is Vero Beach, no new deaths to report, 42 new positives, 580 new vaccinations in the past 24 hours. So over here on the left-hand side, we're going to look at these zip codes. These are the zip codes for Indian River County or for Vero Beach if you want. 32948, 1 new positive in the past 24 hours. And as I say every day, these are all positives in the past 24 hours. 329586, 32960, Vero Beach proper, 9 new positives there. 32962, 6 new positives. Zip code 32963 on the Barrier Island, 1 new positive. Zip code 32966, 5 new positives. Zip code 32967, 3, and zip code 32968, 11 new positives for zip code 32968. Now we're going to go down here and take a look at the 7-day moving averages. Well, check this out. 7-day moving averages yesterday were 133.57. Today it's 132.43, and that means that's good. It's going down just a teeny-weensy little bit. That means that approximately 132 people passed away each day for the past 7 days. Those are the 7-day moving averages for the entire state of Florida. All right, now these numbers down here I get from Bloomberg. These I picked up as of yesterday. So these are the most recent numbers I can get my hands on. February 26th at 4:56 in the afternoon. Total number of administered vaccinations in the entire United States so far, as of yesterday at 4:56, 70,454,064. Total number of vaccinations in the past 24 hours, 1,446,238. The U.S. government has used up 74% of their vaccines. Texas vaccinated 114,124 in the past 24 hours. They've used up 71% of their vaccines. California, 197,284. They've used up 73% of theirs. Florida, as I told you, 113,219. And Florida's used up 77% of their vaccines. Rhode Island, for my friend Jay Grutman, 7,296, and Rhode Island has used up 77% of their vaccines. In Colorado, 34,266. They've used up 79% of their vaccines. Wisconsin, 34,320. They've used up 85% of their vaccines. They better be getting some more pretty soon. Minnesota, 35,079. They've used up 79% of their vaccines. And then in New Jersey, Jersey did 54,792. They've used up 78% of their vaccines. New York State, 65,936. That's the number of vaccinations. In the past 24 hours, they've used up 70% of their vaccines. And in New York City, they vaccinated 33,977, and they've used up 70% of their vaccines. Now I'm going to give you these numbers over here. I have to change this just a teeny weeny little bit here so I can show you the numbers for the deaths 48 hours ago for the entire United States, with 2,266 as a result of COVID-19. Texas was 283, California was 444, Florida was 141, Rhode Island was 6, Colorado 15, Wisconsin 6, Minnesota 11, Jersey 45, and New York 123. In the past 24 hours, Texas was 146, Minnesota was 113, Jersey was 46, and New York was 100. So those are the numbers for the states of the United States as of yesterday. I gave you the numbers for today for the entire state of Florida, and that's why it's not shown over here. Sorry about that. Alrighty, now let's go take a look at this really big one. These are the worst numbers of all. I say this every day because I don't like reporting these numbers. Total number of cases, people who got COVID-19 since we started, 28,525,254. Total number of people who passed away as a result of COVID-19 in the United States since we started, 511,335. Total number of cases in the entire world who got COVID-19, 113,633,000 plus. And total number of deaths, 2,521,446. Alrighty, folks, so those are the numbers for February the 27th. It right now is 3:15 in the afternoon. It could be until 4:30, 5 o'clock before I actually get these numbers where you can see them. I have to save them. After I save them, then I have to post them, and there's a time lag that takes between the time you save them and the time you actually post them. Not when I do it, but whenever they actually get completed and get posted so you can see it. But thank you very much for watching today. I do appreciate it. And don't forget to push that like button. I would appreciate that very much. Have any questions? Give me an email. Send me an email. Tell me what you'd like me to do. You want some other cities for me to tell you about? Would you like some other states for me to report on? I'd be happy to do so. Just let me know what you'd like to see. In the meantime, have a very blessed Saturday. I'll look forward to seeing you back here on Sunday. Ron Crider, signing off.